What's the deal, gang? What is the deal? So, what's the deal? Sorry, I just got in. I'm late, but I noticed we have a nice closure here. So I was opening up the charts. We closed right below it. I want to make a steeper top wick. Unless we break the lows right now. Yeah, there we go. Oh, jeez. Is that it? I want to come up. This is the hourly candle, right? So what I want here, I want it to break the previous hourly low. I'm sorry, the previous hourly high, as I saw us closing here. This looks really interesting. Did we close below? Hold on. I think we closed right at, yeah, we closed a little bit below. I want a steeper top wick here. So here's what I'll do. Wow. And you had a break back in range on the 15. Let this open up. The 5 held. Oh, hold on a second, chat. Chat, if we re-break the highs of this current candle, right, and then re-break the lows, I'll take a sell on the break of the lows. This is kind of unexpected. Also, it's got to happen here. Like, we can't have a 15 close bullish. Anyway, welcome everybody. Welcome to another episode of Asian Session with Wix 9. What's up, Tino? Yeah, so we could do a breakdown for now. Daily close bullish. Daily close bullish. Back in range here. So I would look for a bottom wick roughly to 2020 areas before continuing. Not even 2020, 2019 areas before continuing at the very least. So if we are going to continue up and tap 2014, can we get some sells to 2014? Let's see. It's kind of like we barely closed below here. I don't know. Do I want? Maybe it's a support. Maybe I'm off by like bip. It's a bit questionable here, right? But that's our level. Well, I want some better indication that we're actually gonna head down. A nice level right here. Yeah, we got a nice level right here. All right. And if we are to head up, some buys above here. So these are ranges that we could take advantage of. You really don't want to be between 23 and 21 unless you get a strong indication of a drive, which is a massive top wick. Did we re-break the highs on that top wick? We did, right? Yeah, it did re-break the highs. It did re-break the highs. Um, four. How did the 5 close there? 5 also closed respecting and below here. I think our level could be off. Chat, give me 1 second. Oh, wait, sorry. Zoom gang, come in. Everybody come in. Give me 1 second. Let's hope this doesn't flip and drive right now. Fuck. Do you trade Asian session? No. Definitely not. This is all just a figment of your imagination. Yo, bro. What up, EG? All right, chat. It's pre-recorded. It's post-recorded. It's recorded after the fact. We're gonna have 5 closure back up in range, or will we? Seconds here. Let's see. Let's get that 15 to close. Let's see what it does. Give me a couple minutes, chat. Sorry, gang. I got in late, and I didn't have time to eat. I didn't have time to do nothing. So I was just finishing up my food. That was spicy. But yeah, I was talking to Green before the stream, and he was like, all right, I'm going to the gym. And it was like 5, and I was like, damn, you really gonna go right now? He's like, yeah, I'm going to the gym. And I was like, all right, you know what, fuck it, I'm going to the gym too. And I hit him up. I was like, yo, I'm going to the fucking gym. I was gonna sit at home, so I got back late. I haven't burnt. No, I got it right here. Got it right here. So, and the thing is, I walked in there and every fucking machine was taken. I sent him a picture. I was like, how the fuck? He's like, damn, you're gonna have to switch up your workout routine. I'm like, nope, moving everybody. Brisket. No, I want to learn how to make a really good brisket. So, chat, we had a 4-hour close bearish, and we had the next 4-hour break it slow at a support, at a 4-hour support here, and flip bullish. Now, I'm not saying we're going to get a trade right now, but I'm saying there's a chance. We get a trade pretty soon. We would need to close bullish here. We would need to come back, create a bottom wick. It doesn't necessarily need to break the lows, but we'd need a bottom wick to 23.7 at least here. So let's see if this 5 can close above. We get a bottom wick 23.7, and we can continue on up. It's a little tough taking positions before an actual bullish closure here because previous 4-hour bearish, previous hourly bearish. So at any moment this can flip and continue the bearish drive. Right? We barely have a bottom wick on here too. So we gotta get a bullish closure. We gotta come back, retest the lows before we drive up to the highs. Speaking for everyone, I say I really appreciate the effort on the thumbnails. Looks so sick. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you very much. I like them too. Yo, it is brick city outside, and I'm sweating buckets because, like, I just ate some spicy food. I'm sweating. Be interesting if we come up, retest the highs, but we need some closures. Closion. Need to get the aspect ratio right on the thumbnail. I did it on one of them and then I fucked it up. So I gotta fuck around with it. I keep saying I'm gonna do it, and then for the next thumbnail I just keep doing the same thing. So I think I'm gonna fuck around with it tonight. So tomorrow's thumbnail should be wild and on point. Where does this volume come from? We moved 12 pips. Or what? What is it? How much do we move here? 20 pips. Are you White Bob Marley?
Think about that. That's just dumb.
Tino, you in positions already? You in buys? So you're looking for some buys right off 23. Tino in that, ain't he? Oh, you ripped off a piece of theirs? Haha. Fruit by the foot, chat. Fruit by the foot. Yeah, it was pretty zesty, Glenn. That's a fruit roll-up. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And now, it's stuck to the roof of my mouth. There ain't no pretty way to get it off. Hold on, chat. Damn, they just put some WD-40 on these wheels, huh? Oh, man. I know it's the volume song, but we ain't in a position, so it's okay. Yeah, this shit. It's too sticky. Took buys on the drive. Partials taken. Runner stopped out in profit. Decent trade, but done. Okay. Very nice. Very nice, sir. Got this closure above everything in its mother. Oh, shit. All right. Uh-oh. Hold on, Chuck. Hey, what about the door to the office? Can't join my Discord. You'd probably have to join Wix's Sable or something first. Five closed bears above the range. Waiting on a sturdy close. Nice being able to come to your stream. Thank you, Shisha. Thank you for coming through. Discord devious link has expired. Just somebody will post the link. Nightbot, hit him with a link or something. I don't know. Hey, Smokes the Kid. Thank you so much for 4 months. Pizza or tacos, one for the rest of life. For the rest of my life. Are we taking health into consideration? Because if we're just talking about taste, I'd probably take pizza. Like, I can take pizza longer than tacos, right? I can have more pizza than I can have tacos. But if we're talking, like, we also got to stay alive longer, I'm probably taking the tacos. Looks my fund account looks like it changed some rules. Can't place any stops close to the candlesticks. The closest I can play my stops 10 to 14 pips away from the candlestick. You should get in contact with them and tell them, what if you're trying to go break even or manage risk? How's that making sense? From what candlestick? You mean from the price? But what if you're trying to, like, trail stop? What if the price comes close to you? Does it move the candlestick? Does it move the stop further so you never hit it? You gonna break Nightbot again? Yeah, we just fixed him. Leave him alone. Don't break Nightbot. Taco pizza might slap. I don't know. I need the price to do something. Do something. Have I taken trades today? Not in the Asian session, only in New York. I had 16, 17 pips in New York, something like that. There he is. Green's back from the gym. You think this shit's gonna crash for FOMC? You guys, like, really give me a lot of credit. We'll react. We won't guess. Excuse me, we'll react. So whatever does happen for FOMC, we'll take into consideration the candle movements and price action in the immediate minutes after FOMC, and then we'll react. I had a decent trade on GJ yesterday. Is the reason you never look at her? Oh, it's interesting how it's a she for you. Because you can. I mean, if you can get everything you need / trade from one instrument. Yeah, I found that I got a lot better in gold by spending more time looking at it and not looking at other pairs. I got a lot better at it. Take that bar that you put a short in one of the retracements. What are you talking about? In the morning, I had a buy. I had a buy at 2029.12. TJ says that is a they them. Could be. Damon, what's up? You got a question? Asian ain't got the answers, Sway. It ain't got the answers.
You ain't got the answers, man. You ain't got the answers.
Five flip and close with no top wick. Laser Nation Squadron. Yeah, it must be a new unit. They just put that one together. That's funny. Are we looking for, I don't know, maybe buys, maybe sells right now? We just closed bullish on the 30, the 4 hours bullish. Daily looks like it's filling the daily wick, right? So, I mean, ideally we come up, but I'm gonna need a closure here, and we got one on the 30, but it doesn't really have a top wick. It doesn't really have a bottom. It has small ones, it does, but like, I'm gonna need price to action here. I need some price action. 30-minute, yeah, it closed bullish, but I'm like, it does nothing for me the way it closed bullish unless we can break the previous 15 low or try to break like let's look at it on a small time frame. You know, we break out of a range, we look to come back down and retest to see if we can get back in that range. What's this on the break? It's only 8 pips, 9 pips to the top here. Like this is very small ranges, right? And we want to see if this candle that's printing right now can retest this area, right? Try to break below it, at the very least tap here and see if we can find a support or resistance on a 5-minute, right? Because then you'll zoom in, you'll go to the 5-minute. But for now, like there's no entry for me, and that's like, you guys, you can do your thing, right? The 30 just flipped here, could drive up. Why not? Why wouldn't it drive up, right? And then figure out the reason why wouldn't it drive up. And if you don't have one, then shit, take your positions. We're not back in range, and we didn't grab a steep enough wick. I know we have a wick on the 4-hour, but that's about it. The previous hourly's close bearish, not much of a bottom wick. Never broke the previous hourly low. Just kind of came up, right? So I'm a bit cautious about these drives up. 2 straight 5-minute candles that closed with no wick, indicating no more range, right? So yeah, there's a lot of things here saying we should come back down for a pullback, if not drive back down at the very least. Why is the Discord link invalid? I don't know. Report it. 911. I mean, is it a life-threatening emergency? Yo, I had some smokes here earlier. Hold on, chat. Send them smoke signals. Sure. Started to smoke again and passed your first challenge. So what you're trying to say is you see a direct correlation. Fuck it, make it a strategy. Music is boring, I hear ya. Very boring. It's alright. I like boring music, and I'm gonna play it. Yep. You know why? I like this actually. Yeah, I like the music. It's not getting in the way of me thinking. I'll put it that way. Chat, who here turns down the music so they could see better at an intersection? Like when you pull up to a red light, do you turn down the music so you could see better? I'll be pulling up like this and then turning down the music so I could see better. I'll be looking over my shoulder and shit. Just reversing it like a $1.50 right up to an intersection. Turning the music down. Gotta hear so I can park? Yeah. I'd be turning down the music every intersection, or like I turn it up when I'm driving fast and I turn it down when I'm driving slow. You know when I turn up the music, when I pull up to my kids' school, I turn it up. Hell yeah. Yeah, I turn it up. I throw on DMX too. We pulling up to what these bitches want. What these bitches want. My daughter crawling out the other side of the car. So come on, Dad. Yeah, I'm not pulling up with no Halo. Hey, nah, we we headbanging. I'm pulling up and playing System of a Down. It's cool though. You know it's cool when you pull up and just the teachers that are waiting for the kids outside are banging their head like. You just figured out he crazy? Is it you? Yo, Quiet Storm was the best breakdancing song of all time. Don't at me. It's the best breakdancing beat ever. Disturbed? Isn't that the dude that's saying, let the bodies hit the floor? Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. And then he died. That's the guy? Oh, I made a mistake. Must have forgotten. No, he's still alive. Oh, well. Lucky him. Gang signs and nursery rhymes. Alright, well, we're slowly trickling up here on the 5. Massive, massive drive here of 6 pips. What are we waiting on gold? We're waiting, honestly, at this point, we're waiting on a 4-hour close. Last 15 here. 15 close, no top wick, so we'll see what happens. Massive. 6 pips. Oh, really? It's funny. Plan got canceled out on the first 30-minute close. Now I'm looking for setups for pre-Europe. Oh. Problem solved, just have to trade using market execution. Sure. Yeah. What did I post today? Oh, chat, by the way, go follow the IG if you haven't done so yet. And drop a like here before you dip. If you're dipping, or if you're not, sub to the channel if you're new here. What are your confirmations on placing an order? There's so many. Just if you're new, chat, if you're new, it's gonna take you honestly a month or two to just get into the full swing of things, and just you have to absorb the explanations as they come, as they show up. Ask questions if you don't understand the specific aspect that we're explaining, but don't ask me to describe the strategy. And at the moment, I'm not looking for anything. At the moment, I'm gonna need price to get the fuck out this range. I mean, we can trade in here as soon as the price leaves this range and comes back into it. Well, we can trade it. I remember a few years ago asking Green how he remembers all your names. Now, y'all my only friends. It's a lonely life. It's not that lonely. We're friends. Elvis, what was your experience with FOMO in all its different forms? I don't know. It's a long process, but at some point, FOMO leaves the FOMO kind of leaves the process that you go through over time, and you don't even think about it, and just over time you're like, oh, I know what I'm looking for, so you're just kind of not, you get so sure in what you do that anything outside of that is not even considered. And it's a natural process. It's not a forceful process where you have to force yourself to do it. It's a natural process. You're not changing, you're growing, right? People don't really change, they grow. And same thing here. Through experience, you're gonna grow, and it's slowly gonna just seep out of your strategy. I'll say this, I've been watching you for what, 6 months. You follow your rules, very disciplined trader. Yeah, you'll see me miss stuff that you guys take. You have a course or a lesson? Well, you're attending the lesson. And if you want a course, my good friend Don Vo has a really solid course that I've never seen, but I'm very confident in him. Right there. See the Nightbot? Nightbot is directing you where to go. And Green is pulling the strings right behind Nightbot going, work the arms, asshole. Work the arms. Can you explain where and why we're always looking for top wicks and bottom wicks? Well, you want to be confident that price will drive, right? So you want it to grab as many orders as possible, but it's once again situational. In some situations you don't need wicks. It's really dependent on closures and timing. Can we sell or buy? Yes. Is Don currently at your place? I'd like to know, wouldn't you? There's no volume, it's consolidating. Then it is what it is, right? We missed the ride. What ride? You missed the line. Is there any way to get my unchat banned? You mean to get your chat unbanned in downstream? I don't know why I seem to be, because at some point one of the mods, it might not even be a mod anymore, or probably still a mod, banned you, and there's probably a good reason for it. You probably deserved it, and like that's typically what it is. But I don't have any control over that. That goes directly to Don. That's Don's stream. He runs that, so I can't tell him who to unmod, right? Like he'll just, you got to bring that up in his stream. He runs that. Solid mint agreement, Wix mint arguments. Okay, that's interesting. That's an interesting approach. I can see that. You are my neighbor. You don't look like my neighbor. Are you a chef? When did I start trading? I think I started trading in 2018. I got consistent in like 2020, 2021, and I got profitable somewhere in between 2021, 2022. Right? I was making money before being profitable, but it was all the money that I was making back that I've lost initially, and that was my consistency time. Did you initially find them? No, there was somebody that taught me like their strategy and like structure and 3 waves and EMA crossovers but like it was nothing profitable. It was like I've never seen the guy take a live trade. Like I don't know how he was profitable. But everything I use right now, like I learned the basics, right, from somebody what everything is. Right? But everything I do right now, it's all picked up from like reaching out to people and having conversations, you know, that I initiated and like just watching other people trade. Right? What's your advice for someone who has been trading for 3 years and still not consistent? Keep going. Drop your risk. Keep going. Making back now your first 2 years, so you found consistency. You're just not profitable yet because you lost too much money. So now you have to get back into profits. Right. We got 90 seconds here for the 4-hour close. The 4-hour should close bullish here. Alright, so this will establish a support of sorts. Key here will be a bottom wick first, because if you get a top wick first, come up, break this range, the highs here, a flip could take you down to 2021. So ideally, we can come down, create a bottom wick for this previous hourly candle, and then flip bullish, but because if that happens, right, if we come down into this range, create the bottom wick for the previous hourly that barely has one, and then flip bullish, we're gonna test the top of the range here. So pay attention, because everything here is gonna close bullish every time frame. Outside of the 15, but the 30, the hourly, the 4-hour, it's all closing bullish. Yeah, not 30, I think flip bearish. Yeah, the 30 flip bearish here. Close doji, but doji bearish, and there's a chance we come up, break the highs, and then start coming back down. Just depends how how we react on this 4-hour opening, on this hourly opening. Fuck! How long was I muted? Fuck! Nah, I ain't repeating that shit. Fuck it. You miss a trade, you miss a trade. You should have been here. Like here. You should have been in this room to hear it. Fuck. And that's where Wix9 got the idea for a live studio audience, chat. We going national. Don't know, you're always muted for me. Are you going to Fogo de Chao? Wow. Wow. Enjoy. Audience claps here. Applause, applause. Come on, everybody. We need applause. It wouldn't be an Asian session if it didn't happen. True. So yeah, what I'm saying, I'm more bullish here. I would love to see some buys, right? We've held support here on the 4-hour. So I would definitely, and you had the hourly and the 4-hour close bullish, and yeah, the 30 closed bearish, but barely bearish, more or less doji. Really an indecision candle, right? And you know what I'd always say, put your trust in the higher time frame, right? And the hourly and the 4-hour higher than the 30. Well, at this point, I'm higher than the 32, but that's neither here nor there. Anyway, the hourly and the 4-hour are both bullish, right? Well, we're expecting those to grab a bottom wick at some point before it drives up. Because right now you just held support. Now you need to come down, grab orders to drive off of, not just hold support. But the way it's coming up here, right? At any moment it can flip and give you that bottom wick. That's why I don't have any positions and I'm going to be patient. And honestly, chat, like my time, 90% of my time on the charts, maybe even more, 95% of my time on the charts is spent waiting, not trading, not in a trade. I spend 90% of my time just waiting. So, like, I chose that lifestyle. Right? I chose that strategy. You cook like Fogo de Chao every day? Damn, you just walking around with swords in your house. Just skewers. Skewers on skewers. Just fucking juggling. Alright, breaking up above. Strong drive. I ain't in it. Pippo, stop undermining waiting. $22 pips someone BE. Nice. What, you had a 4-hour flip here or something? Yeah, if you took like the previous 4-hour flip, that might have given you 22. Do you even trade, buddy?
How about no?
Never. Buddy. Pal. Love you, come back. Come again. Companion. I'm just waiting for somebody for one of these Russians to come out. Comrade Wix. Hello, comrade. Partner. Howdy, partner. It's tough. Tough cookies here, chat. Look at that 5 closing no top wick. Creating the top wick, coming back down in range. Or not. Farzo wants the light. Gotcha, Farzo.
Just give me the light.
Yo. You know what we haven't done? We haven't checked the 23-minute time frame in a little while. Let's see what's going on over there. Ooh, 23 closing above 4 minutes. Elvis is gonna have a trade in about 4.5 minutes here. Nice. If you hit the bong, will it impact gold? It'll impact you. You trade fundamentals? No, I'm just aware of them. Right? Fundamentals tell you where price is going. The candles here tell you when. They give you a much more precise entry than just the news itself. The candles here tell you when that news is absorbed, when events are absorbed. Right? If you could trade weed futures, would you? Nope. Rather smoke them. Although, futures sounds like an interesting concept. Oh, we need to flip the tape, right? Yep, bad. Taking buys at 420. It's a good strategy. I don't see why that should fail. Where can one get quality education about Forex ControllerFX.com and these live streams? What you waiting for? I'm waiting for a 30 closure above here in about 18 minutes. Even a 15 here in 3 minutes isn't that bad, but like we're gonna need a steep wick on the 15. Hold on a second. No retest? No. We need retest. Okay. Yeah, 25. 325.4 if we can get price to come down there, flip bullish. If it goes, I mean, if it just goes straight up, then like we're not in it. Caught 20 pips. I'm out. Later, Sultan. The little information we have access to nowadays on Forex. What makes Pippo? Who the fuck is Pippo? Oh, people. Keep losing when they have access to all this info. Well, there's many things, right? And I say this all the time. This is one of those few industries where it's not really about what and how much you know. It's really about how you can apply what you know, and if you're good at applying the knowledge. So, you know, then a few things come into play there besides the fact, the big variable of you and being able to apply what you know instead of misapplying it and saying, oh shit, this don't work. No, you just don't know how to apply it properly, right? But getting in the way of that is also your educators. How do you know you were taught correctly, right? How do you know the concepts you're looking at you're looking at them the way they were meant to be looked at, right? Majority of the people that are teaching you strategies is like regurgitated shit that they've learned, right? And a lot of times they're not profitable, but even if they are, like who's to say that they're teaching you properly or they're getting the point across properly? Maybe they know how to, maybe they're great traders, not great teachers, right? Like all strategies, I think, have a potential to work. There's a reason they became strategies, right? Somebody was able to trade them and make profits using them and said, oh shit, this is profitable, let me teach others, right? But like you got like 1,000 different people teaching, you know, SMC or ICT or whatever that shit is, and like, you know, whatever strategy you're teaching, and it's like a broken telephone, right? By the time the info gets to you, it's probably incorrect. So just, you have to look for your own edge. The good thing with us, like, we discover our edges live here, right? Like a lot of things we do were developed live here on streams on YouTube. So these concepts aren't like getting regurgitated by somebody. We've developed them and we're the ones explaining them, right? We see the elopement. I'm gonna need to get Eddie a new keyboard. Okay. This guy always getting autocorrected or whatever. Building one. Build two, get me one. I don't think it's your Mac, I think it's your keyboard. Go to Walmart, get their keyboard. You can't go wrong with a Walmart keyboard. Psychology overrated. Like, I don't know. I don't overrated. I don't bother myself with these kind of questions. Like, it's irrelevant. I don't care if it's overrated or not. Like, there's things you need to win trades, and there are variables at play, and these are the wrong questions to be asking. Who gives a shit what I think about psychology? It's not like, you have to be the boss of you, right? You have to be the boss of everything you do, which also adds responsibility, right? So just grow up, right? People have a hard time accepting the responsibility that trading puts on you, the raw responsibility that trading puts on you, because everything you do here, it's all you, right? You win, that's you. You lose, it's all you. Doesn't matter whose signal you took, whose signal you didn't take. You make $1 million, that's all you. You lose $1 million, that's all you. You're taking that blame. And until you can actually realize that, and you're not going to win. You're going to keep blaming others and not figuring out why you lost. Right? But that's all that's relevant. You got to come here and win. Who gives a shit if you win it by having great psychology, or you just discovered a great edge in the market and you could just be a robot, and or if you get FOMO, but every time you get FOMO you win. Like, I don't like. You find your edge in the market and then you execute on it. But you have to be the one in control. And you have to give yourself that control. You can't take it away from yourself, right? Because once you say, oh, like I lost because of this, you're not in control. That's it. You're being manipulated, right? And if the markets are manipulating you, you lost, right? You're the one that's manipulating your trade. You're the one that decides when it opens, when it closes, and you decide based on logic, based on shit that makes sense. Everything else is irrelevant. Come here and win every day. Who gives a shit what I think about that? Psychology or math or quantum mechanics? All this shit is irrelevant. Yeah, approach the market you need to be stoic. You need to approach it with a fresh head, with the highest quality thinking you can. But is it overrated? I don't know. It's relevant. Number one reason people break their strategy: ego. People think, oh, how could I lose? Look at all this profit I could make. And you forget that you forget these losses are possible, and then with no experience, you don't have any risk management built in, right? You don't have any risk management in place. You don't have the mechanisms in place to consistently win and maintain your winnings and not give them back to the market. She wants to drive, we can drive all at once. She's not gonna be here. Hey bro, you gotta see Lorenzo. What do you mean? I don't get it. Driving like a rocket? It's not really driving like a rocket, 20-30 pips, but it's just if it's going to, it's going to. I'm gonna let it. Like, look where these drives come from, right? Like, if we're heading up, last time we had that closure, well, over here we came back in range a little bit, but I was looking for something like this. And we might still get it, right? The 30, the hourly, we might still pull back, leave a top wick, and we'll get that bottom wick. But right now, we don't have it yet, so I'm not in positions yet. Yeah, I've never seen a single one of his streams, but I know he streams, yeah. I don't know. I don't know if he even trades gold or if he trades the same way or like, what is he about? And the 4 hour here doesn't have a bottom wick, right? call hacks. Daily's filling the wick, right? Interesting. Very interesting. Right? This week's really up in range. If we can just maintain price above 2018, right? I think it was 2016.9. Yeah, 2016.8. If we can maintain price above there by the end of the week, I think we're going to look for some swing positions next week. You have a Telegram? No. Join our Discord. You know, I got to bounce. Thanks for the stream works. W stream. No trade is better than lose a trade. Thanks for your time. Sure. John and Way, thank you for coming through. Drop a like, up to the channel. Go follow the IG. You know, the holy trinity of Wix fandom. Yo, what the fuck is this? I'm watching the news. Did you guys know that NYPD has a dance team? Yo, how many school programs did they defund so they could hire some dancers for the NYPD? Yeah, check this out. The NYPD dance team. Google it. Like, that's crazy. These are like on-duty cops that are like cheerleaders. What the fuck? What in the actual fuck is going on in New York? NYPD shaking hand. Yeah, look, check it out. It's wild. They're on duty. You think about USA elections this year? I think we need to bring back mean tweets. Shit. Mean tweets. Orange Man and mean tweets will do your account some good. Yeah. Mean tweets and $1.90 a gallon for gas. I'll fucking take it. Mean excess is too real. True. Fucking thing, man.
The smoke got me. I got bronchitis.
Feeling this Jeep every week sucks? Yeah. It does. 12 miles per gallon? Damn. What's the Navi consist of? Just like gas station addresses? Like your last 10 addies, your last 10 destinations are all gas stations. I know it. You leave one and you just put the next one into the Navi. I know how this shit works. Chat. We got a 30 closure here in 5, 4, 3, 2. No top wick. Oh, well, there is mini, but that's an ugly closure. You're gonna need a bottom wick, and if we don't get it, we don't trade it. If I don't get it, I don't trade it. You drive 10 miles a day? Shit, my fucking morning blunt is more than 10 miles. My morning blunt, I drive around for like 45 miles, bro. I want to break the previous 15 low. So I want, and if it just drives, then it drives, and then, you know, you guys can just watch. Or if you're in it, shit, I don't know. Great. Hakuna Matata. We can all congratulate you. Three pip spread. No, mine's at 1.4 right now. Is your spread spreading? Yeah, spread be spreading. Oh. I think you late. No. But if I take one right now, it would be early according to how I trade. Excuse me. Big of a bottom wick you need for an entry? Like, oh yeah, I answered that. Break over previous 15. Allows you to sell high as well. Wait. Oh, somebody new in the Zooms. Glad to have you. Or somebody just changed their name because I didn't see anyone buy anything or sign up. Oh. Hank sends kisses. Baby Hank sends us his kisses. Congrats. TP? Probably 2030. But, like, there's no entries here. Yeah, break it a high to the next, to our advantage point is 10 pips. You have an editor for shorts? Yeah. But if that's something you're trying to do, like, send me some shit that you've done before. Editor for underwear? No, only shorts. You can do it, Tom, if you want. Becoming an editor for another person, or just interested in what I'm saying? It depends on who the person is and how good your skills are. Too many variables. You got to kind of start and see what the market is willing to pay you. No more prop firms for me, guys. I get it now, and I'm ready for the next level. Next level's closed. Try again later. Please try your call later. You pray before trading? Only if somebody buys a prayer. The prayer hotline is closed right now, but like there are people that have bought prayers before, and we've done many a prayer. There's no atheists in drawdown. You guys need to replace the word please with the word thank you. Okay? Lost $900 on USD on CPI last week. Almost committed suicide. Yeah, you need a prayer. Brings me to my next question. Dear Forex baby Jesus, I don't want to ask you for anything, but I want to say thank you for putting us in a position to have a chance to better our lives and our families' lives. And thank you for keeping K1 around here longer with us so he can actually learn from his 900 USD loss on CPI and have another chance at getting out of poverty. Amen. Just be thankful for the opportunities you have and for the losses that you take, as they make you a better and a stronger trader. Dear Force Baby, if you get me out this drawdown, I swear, nah, that one only works if you're in the bathroom. Like, you gotta go into the bathroom, close the door, and turn the lights off. That's a bathroom prayer. That doesn't work in the room. You have to be in a different room from your setup for that prayer. If you don't enter a position, I can go to sleep. I mean, it doesn't depend on me. It depends on the markets here. Yo, Bougie, I swear there's a dude at my gym that look exactly like you. I wanted to take a picture and post it today and be like, yo, what the fuck you doing? He looks like you have a doppelganger over here in Florida, bro. You look exactly like you. What's up, fellas? I'm gonna take a picture next time I see him at the gym. Just creeping. I'm just gonna walk by and be like, okay, he's gonna be sitting here working out. I'm just gonna walk by. How you know it ain't me? Cause like he was doing chest on leg day. Nah, I know you're not skipping leg day. Yeah, I was doing flies, and he was doing leg curls. And what am I gonna say? And be like, look, can I take a picture with you? Nah, You can't ask that, so I'm gonna stroll by, take a picture. I'm gonna walk up to him and be like, yo, that's perfect form. Do that, and let me take a picture. Oh my God, he looks exactly like you. That shit would have been too funny if I took a picture. Give me a pickup line. Well, here's what you do. You go get another phone, right? If you got the money for it, make it an iPhone, but it's not for you, right? And be ready to lose an iPhone over this, right? So you get an iPhone, and whatever number it is, right? You write it down in your phone, and then whoever you're trying to pick up, you walk up to them, you give them that phone and say, I'll call you, and walk the fuck away. That's it. You ain't gotta wait for an answer. You might lose an iPhone over this, but if you don't, man, it's in the bag. Minus 1.3K. Easy 10 pips. Get 10 of those phones in a week. You just have to be original, chat. You got to be thinking outside the box. Just saying. Trying this, I don't know. I warned you. You might lose an iPhone. But hey, Napoleon said, "Those who don't take risks don't drink champagne." Right? Don't get to drink champagne. Get a used one. Fuck it, steal one. Who cares? You ain't gonna be the one holding it down. And don't be telling your girl like Wix said this shit. Nah. Alright, the volume song is playing and we're driving up. And we ain't got no positions. iPhone 11, shit, an iPhone 6 will do in some places, like in Montana, not in Miami, but like maybe in like Wisconsin or something, someplace where you gotta drive like an hour to the cell phone store where it's not even worth it. Yeah, like an iPhone 11 will do. No, chat, what are we doing here? Like market's coming up. It's not setting up for us, right? I got maybe smoke this holy joint. Oh, man. It ain't Friday, chat. Oh, I'm going to treat it like one. Almost at 100.
I must have an intruder.
What was that? Who's talking over here?
My dog started barking at some random noise. I said I must have an intruder.
Heavenly Father. That's a waterfall, guys. Oh, you could hear that? You can hear that through this mic? Dang. Yeah, I was talking to Green today on the phone. He's like, yo, what the fuck is that noise? Like it's running water. Wow, what a oh, look at these closures. This is a beauty right here, huh? Fucking wild. Your TP is 2030. Are you already in a trade? If you're already in a trade, then hold on. So you've just tapped 2029.1. You have 9 more pips to go, and you're in from 2023. So you're willing to lose 50, not 60 pips because you didn't get 9 more? I don't know, bro. That's your logic. What do you think you should do? Add a position. The math is not math. And I mean, be logical. Especially all of you guys with a smaller account. If you have a smaller account, you shouldn't be asking, should I close? You should fucking close. Grow your account. You got a little bigger, close it. Add to your account. Slowly start hoarding all those funds. Pile them on. You should be more willing to take money off the table, take risk off the table. Lovely. What would I like to see here? I like to see a pretty steep bottom wick on the next candle. It's just they're very tough. It's a very tough area, right? Because you can reject here. Look, this is a strong rejection area across the board. Right? This rejection, rejection, rejection. This wick rejecting over here. This area all the way across is very strong rejection area. Alright, so I want to see us close above to drive up, which would be for London, or tap this area and start coming back in range, which will also be for London, New York. Oh shit. There's a Brian Rooks. 7 minutes here on the hourly. We're seeing a pullback. Let's see what happened. Yeah, DF, I think you should maintain a live account. Minimal risk. So this is good, but I'd like to maintain a bullish closure here. This is good that we pulled back here on the 30, but I don't want the 30 closing bearish. I want a bullish closure here. Because this leaves quite a bit of range for us. And if we can come down, would be a fill of the wick. We can break the previous 30 after it closes bullish, come back down here, tap I'd say roughly 2026 area for a bottom wick on the next hourly, and we can look to fill the range up. The thing is, if this 5 right now, see as it's coming down, ends up coming down, breaking the previous 5 low, flipping bullish and closing bullish, there's a chance that the hourly doesn't come down and create a top wick, and it might come straight up. But if that happens, we're just not going to be in it. Good night, monkey. Four minutes. short wear on the bearish flip. Be careful. Oh, yeah, chat's all over the place. Some of you guys are in the buy, some of you guys are in sells. I hope you all win. I like winners here. Yeah, it's the day where everyone wins. Giving out wins like Oprah. You get a winner. And you get a winner. Here. 2 minutes. We'll stay above here. Miley Cyrus or Hannah Montana. Raven Simone. FOREX company. He said Riley Reid. No? Your ass needs Jenny. Go find Jenny. Run, FOREX, run. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, we're closing above. Let's get a bottom wiki. Lizzie McGuire. Here for company. Going through tough times. All right. Name's Jeff. What's up, Jeff? Everybody loves a Jeffrey. Who doesn't love a Jeffrey? Okay, thanks for this fucking push. We all have those times. I mean, this week, just extra tough for some people. What's the deal, Jeff? What's wrong? You blew your account, or you're just like midlife crisis? Talk about tough times here. Meanwhile, Jeff is 16 and he's pissed because he can't fucking find any more khakis at fucking Baby Gap. Imagine. Having a tough time. Oh, midlife crisis. All right, Jeff's older. $16 and Baby Gap is crazy. See, Jeff, you just gotta come here for a little bit. You'll be alright. We were never born, and we will never die. That's hard. That hits hard. That hits harder than my mother's slipper. That's crazy. Thanks for that, God Molecule. And first time on stream, and I'm not understanding what are you saying. Well, do better, because you didn't write half the things in that statement in English, and I understood what you're saying. You just got to keep showing up here, bro. Honestly, it's the lingo, and a lot of it is jokes and humor, and that's just what we got to do, because that's our self-defense mechanism, right? That's how we keep away from harm in the charts here. You gotta just keep showing up. You'll get the hang of it. A lot of people that like have great English, right, don't understand like what we're discussing, what we're talking about, because like a lot of it is lingo that we come up with here or we use here. A lot of it is just cultural shit, right? Just cultural nonsense that you just wouldn't know unless you were from here. So, or unless you were like cultured. Not saying that you're not, right? Just with all due respect. Don't you love those people? With all due respect. That means you disrespecting me right now by saying that. What are you waiting for, Wix? I want to see this candle. Maybe this 15. I want to see if we're able to respect 2027 and maintain a price above it, because at any moment we can wick down here and then flip bullish. All due respect is one. How about this one? How about the bear with me? Bear with me, because I'm too fucking busy and I'd like to ignore you at the moment. That's what the fuck it means. When somebody tells you to bear with them, that means they want to ignore you for the next few minutes. Like, no, I'm right here. You bear with me and the fact that I'm here in front of you now. Bear with me. It's crazy. Like, are you struggling? What do you mean bear with you? Why are you struggling? This is your job. Do better. They asking you to please be patient? No, they could say please be patient. Bear with me is them telling you, hey, I'm gonna be a bit busy right now and I'm gonna have to ignore you. So just like, don't be upset if I ignore you. And like, okay, but I'll still be upset if you ignore me. What's your favorite insult to say to someone? You know what? If it's like customer service and they really suck, I always thank them for their professionalism. Always. Like, that hits home for them. I know they hang up the phone and then they're like, wow, I really sucked at that conversation. I always, like, if it's a shitty conversation and they're not helping out, I always thank them for their professionalism. Tell them how incredible they are. Be here for the banter. Yeah. You always want to thank the customer service at your local garbage disposal incinerator place or your local trash pickup. You always want to thank them for their professionalism. And the customer service at Comcast. From experience, Wix9, they totally don't give a shit. I know. I wouldn't either. Did you become some discipline in waiting for a trade? Experience. Try losing a lot. At some point, as we always say, you get sick and tired of your own shit. And you're like, well, like, you get disgusted at looking at yourself in the mirror after doing dumb shit in the markets. I want to be proud when I look in the mirror, right? I want to look in the mirror and be like, yeah, boy, we slinging that thing. That's how we do. Maybe you're so stubborn. How long you been trading? And don't fucking tell me like 4 months. You see an information on 30-minute gold is selling. Well, I see a W. I don't even see a W. Where the fuck did you see an M? Four years? Damn, you've been trading for 4 years? I don't know. Tin Man fucking trades for 17 and no results, so it's all right. Like, trade at your own pace. I'm not looking for an onion at a resistance. I'm looking for an attempt, for price to attempt to break back down in range and fail. If we can see the price coming back down below 27.7, but maintaining and closing above it, that's what I'm looking for. But I need the price to break down here. If it doesn't break down, it just drives up, fills the wick. That's our stream. Because if it does that, it can break the highs, tap into these areas, 29 or over 30, you don't know, right? We don't know how far it can come up and then just reject with the previous bearish closure here. On the 15, back in range, are respecting this little resistance. That's why I thank you, sir, Wix and Donvo, for sharing everything every day. Somehow I still have reasons to trade at it. Could still possible to earn. Yeah. I mean, this is an industry where like you're not at your peak, right, in your 20s, and then you got to retire by your 30s. Like, there's no limit to how long you can do this. You don't have to retire. Shit, trade into your 90s. Into your buck 90s. I don't know, just stay sane, stay healthy, and then you can do this for a really long time. Yeah, fill this wick here. Oh, another day of no trade. Another Asian session. 2 trades on Sunday's private. No trade on Monday and Tuesday. But that's just Asian session, right? We had positions this morning. We had positions yesterday. So, oh wait, no. Yesterday morning I had nothing. The day before yesterday. What am I waiting for? I'm calling it a stream. I wanted a bottom wick here, or you could still get one, but it's not gonna be here on stream. How to get in on private trades? You got to join Wix's table right there. Eddie's telling you. Join Wix's table, then you can be in the private session. Chat, before you dip, go follow the IG. Drop a like here. Sub to the channel. Turn on notifications. This way you know when we're on, when we're streaming, when we're live. How to join the table? You gotta. It's through my YouTube. Got to go to my YouTube channel and click join right next to subscribe. You don't know. Yeah. Chat. That's our session here. We're gonna be back tomorrow. It's hump day tomorrow. Hump day. After a year of discipline, I mastered the game. Aim for 30 pips. Got lost at 15. Protect my capitals. Yeah, I mean, that's your strategy. Absolutely. If you got a strategy and it works, then fucking use it to your advantage as much as possible. Hump day. Yeah. Should be interesting. I think, is there news in the morning? I don't think there's much news tomorrow. I think Thursday. Thursday is the day we see a bunch of news. We will have a bunch of catalysts. Look, 15 closed with no top wick here. Very interesting. Not really. Chat, I'm gonna head out. Love and wisdom to you all. Mods, thank you so much for helping me run the stream once again, as always. And Zoom gang, thank you for coming through and just vibing out for 2 hours. It's been a slow February for Asian session, but it's been a really strong February overall in terms of price action, and the market's moving. They've mostly been moving in New York, so we've had really strong New York sessions, but it'll pick up. I think quarter 2, quarter 3 we should pick up. And we already had 2 trades this week, right? So it's not like we're below average. We're still averaging trade every other day, 2 to 3 trades a week. So on average, it all works out. All right, gang, that's my time for tonight. I'll see you guys tomorrow on Donvo's stream at 8 in the morning. And if you're not there, then I'll see you right back here for our Asian session tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern, live here on YouTube. As for me, my time is up. And just like that, another Asian session is in the books. Good night, everybody. Later, gang.